Last time on Magical Miss. Who knew hijacking a fashion show was so much work? Everyone's in their places. Gayle poses as the journalist, Lily performs as Three Wakes, and with the help of Lily's illusion work, Romi becomes a Sheenie. Through close calls, perfectly timed smoke machines, and a laser pen that can cut through fabric and melt skin, TM, the girls managed to sneak in Dawn's fashion line. However, Sephi was certain on keeping the show from derailing, even going as far as taking Dawn's work for himself. But thanks to Romi's critical success, she convinces Stella to stand up for her daughter and call out Sephi on his bullshit, which causes Sylvia the snake to turn into a monstrous size. What do you know? Gayle's 75% prediction was correct. Now we have a snake to deal with, in more ways than one. Welcome to Magical Miss.
You are in the midst of a fashion show gone wrong, as Dawn is yanked to the side by Lily for a protective stance, as a snake, as long and almost as wide as the walkway itself, like, snakes out amongst the crowd. People are running, screaming, running. The models are either, like, toppling over or already toppled on the ground. As the snake kind of rears back its head and you see a flash of these emerald green eyes. What do you guys do?
Oh, jeez.
Transform into my wings real quick.
I think Gayle's gonna be with you on that one, you know. Can't lie.
I can't
love
transform.
it.
I'm gonna stay as a DJ.
Ooh, yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Just let her be a DJ.
I can do my magic, I just can't fly.
Hit DJ 3 Wakes, yeah.
Oh, Gayle, do you
it has some sort of magic, but like so useless in battle.
Do you want to roll your I've got a plan thing? Because you better have a plan for this.
Do you?
Do you have a plan?
I pray that Gayle's gonna plan for this.
Gayle, do you have a plan for Big Snake?
Snake net.
You know,
Snake net.
she really she should have. She should have.
Snake net.
Let's see. So I've got a plan.
Do Jews have plans?
I can't have.
I'm adding together small numbers. Don't worry about me.
Oh,
2
that's
plus
okay.
2
It's okay.
plus 5. 9.
Okay.
Okay. All right. 9. So I can hold 1.
Okay.
Okay. Love
You have
that.
a snake net. A perfectly sized snake net for this magnitude.
Just a really big sprig of mint.
Well, Gayle's gonna think about that as she looks through her bag. She's gonna toss out, okay, so...
Mass chaos happening while you're looking through your bag. Yeah, I have something for this. Hang on.
Hang on. She's tossing out, like, streamers, just in case, like, she needed to do some like, prep work. Zip ties, handcuffs, duct tape, ski mask, spare ski mask.
What was the wink to, Romi?
Handcuffs and the zip tie? Question mark?
She's throwing all those out of there. I'm like, okay.
Okay, girl.
Maybe a lot of zip ties.
Gayle's got business.
Yeah, she's a busy girl.
She's a busy girl, right?
Absolutely.
Doing stuff.
Until she pulls out, because they planned on there being a Hydra, you know, as there was, she pulls out a hunk of meat filled with sleeping pills.
First Benadryl meatball.
Yep, it's like 2 packs of Benadryl in like a 2-pound like chuck roast, you know?
I love the scene of Gayle going to the fantasy butcher to get this.
Yeah, I'll just take whatever, as long as it looks juicy and enticing to a snake.
No, you'll go to like a monster hunting, like a hunter's shop, basically the Magic's version of a Cabela's or something, or and then you go over to the bait section and you get that for gigantic snakes, like you do.
Or, yeah, there's a whole
like you do. She pulls out her Benadryl hunk of snake meat. Hunk of meat for snakes.
Snake bait.
as she
Snake.
pulls into her Winx form, flying in the air. Just freshly out of a Ziploc bag. Her sleeves are pulled back as she got like the one hand with like the meat.
This is the contaminated hand.
Yeah, you keep the meat hand separate, as every good chef.
Yeah. Glove.
Yeah. Can't cross
Glove.
contaminate.
Yeah, glove.
Yeah, food handler stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
not like her Winx glove, but like, like a rubber glove.
Claire is like,
Because she had those in the bag too. She just didn't throw them out.
Hey, Claire, I'm sure you thought this was going to start a lot differently.
See, the thing is, I never know how anything is gonna go.
as you should.
And that I think is truly the one thing you can say as a DM is that you know what's gonna happen. But as in regards to you guys, me, I'm fine. You can go ahead and roll a convince someone with disadvantage because the snake doesn't know you.
Oh, that's right.
That's pretty fair, yeah. I mean, me and the
Well, it's
snake
kind
have
of-
never formally
so-
been introduced.
No.
Yeah, you've never met this snake.
Also, it's
Yeah.
magical and
Could be any.
enormous. So
Yeah, no. Okay, that's fair. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Gayle doesn't need to convince it to eat it. She'll, just need to force it down its throat. It's like a dog,
are you going to try to convince it or are you going to try and force it? Because you can roll physical with disadvantage instead.
She's going to try and convince it first.
Okay.
Because I
okay.
think she's... But, like, this is like when you put it's like feeding a dog its medicine,
You just got to crush it up and just put it in the throat. Yeah.
I don't have that problem. Apollo just eats it up. I'm like,
Or,
new snack, and he's like,
Or you get one of those little pistol shooters.
This thing's a little smarter.
Um, yeah, well, that'll be a 4.
Gayle. There's the advantage if you want to just like get rid of. If you want to just like cancel out that lower die there, if that'll help at all? Question mark.
Does it?
Does it?
Does that advantage cancel?
That wouldn't really help me here. I got 2 2s and a 1.
Ah.
Go ahead and mark that experience.
I'm marking the experience. As
yes,
Gayle,
yes.
as Gayle sort of like gets in front of the snake and starts holding the meat, just like sort of like suggestively, like, hey, you want like trying to like snake charm it with the meat, like. And I'm guessing that doesn't work.
Nope. The snake looks past the meat right at you, and it rears back as if about to strike.
Can I roll a protect someone and knock her out of the way?
Shield.
You absolutely can.
Motherboard shield.
Oh, fuck yeah. That is a 10.
Nice.
Beautiful. The snake rears forward, and you have just enough time to lift up your shield and get Gayle out of the way.
Oh my God.
But that movement of the attack itself does knock into those people that are still around in the stage. One of them is Ashini, who gets trapped under a part of the coil.
Ashini's
Ashini's here? No, not Ashini. Sorry, Iris. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I do have Ashini on
Okay.
the brain.
We should probably get the
I do have
people
a Ashini
out
in the
of
brain.
here. Should probably get
I do have Ashini
Yeah.
on the brain.
No, I'll call out. Hit DJ 3 Wakes. Can you start calling for the evacuation? Point out the exits with colored signs.
I grab the mic. I'm like, everyone, where exits are at the back and on the side. We are not going to run.
Single file,
We're
everybody.
not going to run.
Not going to run because that'll stampede everyone. And that'll be bad. Can I convince someone?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Gonna
cool.
have a
Thank
bad
you.
time.
Hit DJ 3 Wakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that advantage because that was snake eyes that I just rolled.
Snake eyes.
Oh, that's so much better.
Fucking
Okay.
bitch.
That's a 9. I don't know how else to convince them. There's a big fucking snake in the room. Like,
You are trying to minimize other injuries and or damage.
yes.
You trying to
Stop the stampede,
get to the exits, but they're still looking back a little furtively. But Dawn, as you went for the mic, runs out of your grasp and to Iris as she is trying to attempt to get Iris back from the snake. And you see
Okay.
Ravi as well trying to get around, but he's on the other side of said snake.
Okay. So, but people are scattering basically and trying to get out of here.
Majority are, yes. There are some people who are still remaining. Mainly, Stella and her people and Bloom and her
Hey,
people.
Stella, Bloom, transform into your Believix or something and help us fight this thing. Hello?
All right. Well, Gayle is going to
Gayle, for
Believe in
the
it.
last time, I told you big thing of Benadryl meat wasn't gonna work.
But it could have, okay? Like, come on.
It
Like,
smells worse than your mint. This is the worst idea you've ever had. We could do
I've
so
had
much better
worse.
than
That is a
Benadryl
lie.
meat.
You know I've had worse. Wait, that's not something I should be bragging about. Oh, God. That's what you do to me. Okay, look. We need
Are
to
you
get.
okay though? Did you get hit?
I'm okay. You stopped it, okay? Look, we need to right now.
Would you tell me if you were hurt?
Yes.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you're not. Because we need to focus.
Yeah, look, we right now we just need to get everything evacuated and then start fighting. Do we see is Cepheus anywhere, or was he knocked out in the snake? I can't. Transformation. Where is he?
Yes.
You saw that Sylvia like leapt almost from his shoulders. He seems to almost be staring out into nothing, and very immobile. Where you have left him.
Is he
And
controlling
as
the
you
snake?
look at the snake, something starts to bulge at its neck as a second head.
God damn. So it hydras.
Bloom and Sky and Brandon are helping evacuate everyone else. They will return. Bloom seems to be dealing with Gabby as the two of them are in deep conversation and Gabby is struggling against her mom.
Conversation?
No. I am going right.
Jesus.
Is Stella helping?
Is Stella helping?
Is trying to get Iris out from under the snake and Dawn away.
Okay.
So she is currently attempting to do that.
Love that. Here for it. I stomp my ass over to fucking Bloom and Gabby and go, hey, in case you guys didn't notice, there is a giant snake over there and we need your help.
Okay,
Gabby,
great. Well, while Romi's distracted, Gayle's gonna run at the snake, by the way.
Oh my
Beautiful.
God.
Hey,
Yeah,
sounds good.
Just like letting you know this one.
Deal here.
No, yes, please. Sounds good. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Let's put the fork in the garbage disposal.
So, bring,
Ding, 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 ding.
Go ahead and roll Clash.
Let's put the snake in the garbage disposal. How about that?
easy.
Yeah, big garbage disposal now. Had to put Benadryl meat in big garbage disposal. Are you good?
Are you going to give me dessert early?
There's another advantage. There's
Take more
another
advantage,
advantage.
please.
There's two
It
advantages.
won't help.
You take more of
I
it.
got a 1.
Wait. Dude, stop it. Stop it.
Okay.
Gayle needs to go to the gym.
Gayle needs to go to the gym.
Look, Gayle's not even leading in there with like a fist. She's leading in there with a hunk of meat.
Just
I'm marking experience, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
like I'd take the allowances if they fucking would help me here, but like I rolled 2 1s, -1.
Everything is
Gayle.
fine. What is We're gonna be fine.
I would like to say to chat and anyone listening or watching at home that I have no power over that.
No,
Gayle
I
did
mean,
it on themselves. This was a physical role that they chose. I did no such thing. Thank you.
Gayle
Anyways.
Gayle/Mikey is giving Murph rolls from Dimension 20. This is what it is.
Oh
These are
my
just a
God.
bunch
Yes.
of Murph rolls.
don't worry.
It is.
I'll just
It
start-
truly
I'll
is.
start-
As soon as
I'll
the
start
battle ends,
fucking-
then they will have every single roll glorious. But when it
I
counts,
chose to have her
No.
not.
Man.
Gayle, you run forward to try and just shove this contaminated meat down the snake's throat. But it pushes back into you over your arm, and your arm it is riddled now with the snake bites as it clenches its jaw down over you.
No, I want to whip. I'm going to whip the snake to make it let go.
I need you to roll. I need you to roll something. Hold on.
Oh,
hold on.
A jealousy roll? Oh, no. What's Gayle jealous about? Oh, she's jealous about people with normal parents. Got it.
Normal parents, normal families, normal sibling relationships.
First off, 2 harm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's fair.
On the successful bike, I need you to make. Which one do you think is Constitution more physical or mental?
Physical? Constitution, because con is health, right?
Yeah, it is. So
I mean, is it just against like poison? Then yeah, that'd be physical. If it's against like
or the mental attack,
the jealousy poison, that would be like an emotional.
Yeah.
Okay.
An emotional or
I
mental?
need you to roll emotional.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, Gayle.
13.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
Gayle's like, I'm not jealous.
Gayl's like,
sure.
Who I am. Oh my god.
See almost like something start to glow beneath your arm for just like half a second, but then you don't see any spread of that poison from that bite. You have saved yourself ongoing damage over the next 2 attacks.
Nice.
Ouch.
Oh, nice. Gayle, is your camera still going on your shoulder, by the way, your camera GoPro? Because you were recording the last episode. Okay, cool.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She didn't turn it off. Like she's just
You're getting the poison out of your own arm.
She's going to there's like you're getting a nice view of fucking Gayle's lips fucking like sucking it in.
Yeah.
People pay a lot for that.
Yeah. I'm going
People pay a lot for that.
Is the snake still biting Gayle's arm, or did it just bite and release? Because if it's still chomping on Gayle's arm, I'm going to smack it just to like make it let go, so she doesn't get ragdolled everywhere.
It's still holding on to her. Oh, still holding on.
All right, nah, absolutely not.
She has a second head.
I'm going to smack it and make it let go. I am going to. God, I'm going to re-roll with advantage. That's so much better. That's a 10.
Oh.
So that's 1 damage. No, wounding means extra damage, right?
Yes, it means it deals 2.
2 damage to the snake to make it let go of Gayle, so it doesn't ragdoll her around.
Love that. Here for it.
Okay, sounds good. Gayle is let go. Your arm is very much wrangled, so anything that is going to require 2 hands is going to require disadvantage to do that.
Gotcha. Well, luckily Gayle's a one-handed kind of gal.
There we go. Gayle is now free. Stella has successfully got Iris from beneath the snake. Dawn is like trying to like get her up. She is crying. She's holding on to her friend. And you see the second snake head that had erupted turn back as if to like stare at them and snap its fangs.
No, I'm gonna not fly, but I'm gonna like jump over there and do a protect someone, just to like with my water whip or some type of shenanigans, and that is a +2 for persona. There we go. God, I'm gonna use my 3rd advantage here because that was a 2.
It's fine.
That's a 2 and a 1. Damn, like seriously, this is insane. Okay,
this is very early to use all advantages.
Literally, but like we kind of need them. Okay, that's so much better. 6 and a 2 +2, 10.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Yep, I stand in front of them, and I like I said how my water whips are like from like Katara from like Avatar and stuff. I think her water whips just get like very, very like thick, like very thick, like tentacle arms, and I just basically just make a shield with my tentacles, whip arm things. So like that.
Stella urges the 2 girls to get away as quickly as possible and transforms next to you into her Believigs.
Nice.
Would you mind it? Giant snake.
What about the giant snake?
I hate snakes.
Oh, absolutely. They remind me of eels, and I hate eels so much.
Unless they are looking as a very beautiful bag or pair of boots, which Flora I know dislikes, but this is a very nice specimen.
Maybe not. You probably shouldn't make merch out of a cursed snake. Probably a bad idea.
Is it? Are you sure?
I think it's pretty cursed.
It's not being controlled at all.
I'm pretty sure it's cursed. Look at this thing.
As you are looking at that second head, which there are the two of you, which are very much like the threat, what is going to take it down, but that second snake head only has eyes for Iris and Dawn as it is they are trying to get away, and it wraps its tail to block the exit. Meanwhile, with Romi, you are yelling at Bloom and Gabby to get the fuck together, but Gabby is like railing against her mother's arms, like screaming.
Uh-oh. She may be...
This is not fair. This is not okay. This is not okay. This is not okay. Dear, it's okay. Like, tell me what's wrong. What is wrong? You don't know anything, Mom. And she all of a sudden goes limp in her mother's arms as Anna stands from that side of the snake, having almost like tried to evacuate with the rest of the civilians, also blocked from that snake's tail. And Gabby goes limp.
Fuck.
And the third head of the snake rises.
Fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Are the snakeheads equivalent to all the people it's bit? And so the snakeheads grow from these seeding jealousies? Is that what we're getting at here?
No, it's coming from them.
Yeah.
Because one of them is Sylvia, one of them is Sephi, and one is now Gabby.
So... How do we... Oh god, do we need a... How do we
I look
fix
at
this?
Bloom and I go...
Oh, if that's the... sorry. Immediately after Gabby, another head also appears.
So there's 4 snakeheads.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I look at Bloom and I go... Okay. You hold on to that. You hold on to your daughter. Because that girl is going through some fucking shit right now. We're
What
gonna fix
exactly
this.
is going on that made Gabby faint? This isn't like her.
She got bit by this snake. It is feeding on her jealousy because she's jealous of the fact that she doesn't get to be a teenager. She doesn't get to be a person. You're making her do too much. Because Ventus isn't going to take on any of the royal responsibilities. He's not what he's suited for. And Anna is not, or do I know Anna? I don't know Anna's name. Do I know Anna's name?
You've
You
heard
know
it.
her as a red fountain, but her full name is Annalise.
And your other kid is nowhere to be found. You have put everything onto Gabby's shoulders, and she's not saying no to you because she doesn't want to disappoint you. Give her a fucking break for once in a while. She's got bit by this jealousy snake because she's jealous of other people being able to have a good time. Let her breathe. I'm gonna fix this. Okay. Make yourself useful or something.
Woo!
And I turn with my shield, and I look at the snake, and I go, "Hey, Sephi!" Does it?
One of the newer heads turns its head towards you.
Sup? I'd like to roll a convince someone.
Eat
Okay.
the meatball Benadryl.
I
Eat it.
put my shield down, and I start walking up to it. And I'm like, this didn't go how you wanted it, did it? Maybe you shouldn't have trusted the snake. I mean, snakes are poisonous, aren't they?
Mythologically speaking, they also have a bad rap too, but you know.
Is it really something that you thought you could trust? With something as important as your show? With a dirty 12.
What are you trying to convince the...
I'm trying to set
snake
the
head to
heads
do.
against each other.
Okay.
So I'm trying to set the Sephi head against the Sylvia head.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. The Sephi head turns as if trying to like look at its own head, and it like is like writhing and like twitching as it's trying to like open its jaw, closing it as if it's like like trying to go against its own baser nature. And the main head is still the largest of the 4 that are currently on it, as the Cepheus head tries to lunge for the main one and just all of a sudden goes like stiff. And then it goes limp. And then it shrinks as it dissolves into this black mist.
Oh shit.
That goes.
Does it make the popping noise?
It makes the popping noise. It was like, ooh, delicious.
It made the little popping noise.
Okay.
So now you are down to 3 heads.
Okay.
Okay.
If you, as the mist swirls and dissipates to the far corners of the room.
Okay. What are the other heads? It was Gabby's?
As far as you know, you have Sylvia, you have what you believe is Gabby, and another head.
And another one.
As off
What's the other one?
Where'd the other one come from?
Well, if it came for... Romi, remember, there's been one other person who isn't here.
Ashini. Look.
Ashini?
Ashini. And I look over at...
Is it looking at Dawn?
To realize this, it lunges at Dawn.
Nope. Nope. I go and snake and I do nope and I put shield up in front of Dawn. Can I protect someone again?
Go ahead and roll for protect someone.
Okay, good. I mean, that's a 9. Hang on. That's a on a 9, protect someone. On a 7 and 9, I can hold 1. I'm going to redirect the attacker. I'm going to redirect the attack to myself. No. I'm going to put the attacker in a bad position. I'm putting the snake in a bad position, and I'm going to give a +1 forward to an ally on the next attack.
That's how we do it.
Yo!
Fucking go. You can go ahead and tell or describe that as you would like when you feel like that is necessary to put a good person in a good spot. But that was still a 9, correct?
Yes, correct.
Beautiful.
Yep.
As you are there to try and protect Dawn, Robbie comes up from the sidelines. He's like, no, get down! And he gets his sister out of the way and you as the snake sinks its fangs into his shoulders.
No! Oh, what's Robbie jealous of? Oh no, we don't know him that well! Ah!
It lets him go, and you, Gayle, kind of see a little bit of difference of how your venom had reacted to what Robbie is looking like. And he shudders, and he looks ill. Like, this is not like how the snake bites have been up until this point, as Robbie kind of just like almost convulses a little bit on the floor. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Okay.
my God. You did not need to do that. I had that under... Are you okay? No, you're not okay. Oh, fuck.
Something's wrong. Holy fuck. Something's not right. Oh, God.
Robbie, you just gotta you just gotta think through it. It's gonna tell you bad things. It's going to poison your mind. You just gotta just look at me. Just look at me and just focus, okay? It's going to be okay. We're gonna get through this. It's telling you lies. It's telling you lies. Or maybe it's just a poison. I don't know.
Stella comes down to kneel next to you as she takes Robbie like across his shoulders, like, deep breaths. You're gonna be just fine. This isn't gonna hurt you. This isn't gonna last longer than just today. We're gonna figure it out. And Robbie shoves his mom away. I don't need this right now, okay? I'm hurting. I'm gonna hurt. This is not good right now. I don't care how it is gonna be tomorrow. But right now, it is not okay. It is not sunshines and roses, Mom. It is not okay. As he tries to get to his feet. Nothing is always going to work out just because we think of it positively, Mom. It's not going to be like that unless you put in work. I have a beautiful face. I am gorgeous in every single respect. Yes, I know, and I have never been told different by you, but it's still not ever going to be good if you just let things be as they car. I can't even get a girl to say yes to me without basically using every single tactic I have, which is me, my face, my name, and she won't even say yes to that. Fuck.
Oh my god. I look at Stella, I'm like, this may... Can your fairy dust cure any of this? Because this is some dark magic shit. Can this fix the snake? Can you use your fairy dust right now?
Stella pulls her fairy dust out and blows it over her son, but it does nothing.
Does it work on the snake, though? Can she use it on, like, the actual snake?
I can try.
Please?
Stella nods to you, takes to the air, and sprinkles dust from the head to the tail of the snake. Bloom, seeing this, lays down Gabby. Anna goes to her side, and Bloom joins in Stella to try and sprinkle dust over this snake.
Okay.
And it does nothing.
It's not it's not a dark spell. Interesting. Shit.
It is not a curse.
Big angry snake
does is what you can gather. And so their dust does nothing. The two of them hover over this as Ravi continues to almost dry heave in a way. You see some people emerging from the recesses of the doors as Echo, followed by the guy who took over the stage, Dole, come back in to try and get any remaining stragglers. Echo sees you. I'm sorry, I don't have gum right now. But Echo looks at you, and she looks at you, and she looks at you, and she's just smacking her gum as if she's thinking of something.
How can she see me? She's blind.
Isn't that a great question for probably a later date? As she turns to Noel, and then Ravi also turns to Noel. And he straightens in a way that his earlier pain doesn't make sense of, as he reels back a fist and strikes him right in the face.
Wait a minute, who's punching who?
Ravi is punching Noel, the masked DJ who took over your stage.
Whoa! What the fuck? Wait a minute, is Sally back? I don't know anymore. What the fuck?
As behind you, Leo, who had been trying to get Kalila out, which he had been in the very front row, Talia goes up in his other arm. Oh my god, this is so terrifying. As Kalila looks over at him, oh, this is so nasty. Would you please escort me out? That would be so nice of you. I also did believe I forgot something in your room. As Kalila stops in her place.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. What did you say? You don't hear the remaining of their conversation, but you see the seconds that it takes for Kalila to shake, to go still, and to collapse as another head erupts on the snake.
What if Talia's just a bitch?
Honestly, Talia is that bitch.
No, Talia's just a bitch. I think that
is just
I don't
a
think
bitch.
she's magic. I think she's just a bitch.
She's just a bitch.
Can we just throw fairy duster and just in the eyes, pocket sand, and just fuck. Okay, so Ravi is beating the shit out of Noel for some reason, and then now Kalila is passed the fuck out, and Talia is being annoying.
Gotcha.
Ravi's defending your honor because Noel took your shit.
Yep, that is correct. All right. Well, Gayle has been spending this time reading the book.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
Because
Just speed reading,
yeah, Gayle's been flipping through the book.
If you were looking for something very
SparkNote.
specific, go ahead and roll for whatever specifically you really want to find. But I'm gonna need you to succeed because you're on crunch time and a snake is literally trying to consume.
I need to know if cutting off these snakes' heads will return the jealousy to the people, or if we need to convince them. And this would be a mental check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're thinking back to your cork board with all of the red string that you've got in the dorm.
Yeah. 14.
Our Gayle is an awesome Gayle. She reigns.
Just-
With a dusty book.
Our Gayle is an awesome Gayle.
I've rolled a total of 4, 2, 13, and 14 is my...
Beautiful. Fucking A.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
It's either Gayle is a fucking queen or Gayle is the trash man. Like
the trash man.
Holy... I throw the trash on the stage, and then I eat it. All right, sorry.
Yeah, what does Gayle realize?
No,
What does
no,
she
you're good.
what does she brain blast here?
Fucking...
unfortunately, the fairy tale book doesn't expound on the heads themselves. This again is a fairy tale book.
Yep.
But as you were reading, you see these heads grow and Cephas's head shrivel.
Okay.
And you have a feeling that the snake is feeding on that jealousy itself, and that is what gives its heads.
Mhm.
So, granted, you don't know what's going to happen if you cut off a head. Does it still contain that jealousy? Is that jealousy magic? Could it just reabsorb and do something else? But
Oh,
also,
no,
where
it
did
becomes
Cephas's
more worms.
like snake head energy go? Because Cephasus is still standing, well, now kind of on the floor in Boris's arms.
Okay, but...
But, like, is still out like a fucking light. Like, what you can gather is that maybe if you cut off the heads, yes, you can probably stop the snake from attacking. You don't know what's going to happen to that jealousy itself, if it's going to return to the person or
The
if
jealousy
it is going
of
to get sucked away.
the jealousy of each individual head is tied to each individual person.
Yes.
Because when Romi tried to convince Cepheus of like, you fucking suck, dude, and you trusted Snake and it turned on you, that was the head that responded, and that was the head that tried to attack the main head.
Gotcha. Well, then Gale's going to test out this theory, and she's going to go to the head
potentially,
that
if you
she
kill
believes...
the actual snake, who knows? You have to kill the main head. Maybe something will happen. You have an idea. Maybe it would stop some things.
Yeah.
Gale's going to go to the head that is Kalila's.
Okay.
And she's going to say to it, Kalila, Leo doesn't love Talia. Leo only can't remove Talia from his sight because she's so high-placed politically. The only reason that he puts up with her is due to how powerful her father is. He doesn't love her. He loves you. And the more you go trying to force him to change, it's only going to be the farther you push him away.
Oh,
I mean, it's true.
I mean, yeah, it's literally true.
Go ahead and roll to convince someone.
Come on. Come on. I'm giving you a +1. I'm giving you a +1 forward to this.
Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Here we fucking go.
I'm using advantage. 10.
Okay. Success.
Okay,
yeah.
-1 advantage for Gale.
Beautiful. 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 You are like talking to the snake head of Kalila, giving this honest heart-to-heart advice. Ooh, Kalila looks to you and looks to Leo in the recesses of the room. Talia's still trying to get his attention. Leo holding on to Kalila and just like looking at her. Like her body, not the snake her.
Yeah.
But the snake just looks and it just blinks really slowly. And then it just starts to shrink.
Okay, good.
Yay. Good.
All right, Gale will avoid the rest of the heads and fly back to Romi and Lily.
Romi needs to
Okay.
talk to a Sheeny snake.
Yeah.
All right, Romi, hit DJ 3 Wakes. We have to fight the jealousy with wisdom and experience to explain to them why their jealousy isn't appropriate.
Okay.
Well, just to talk him through it.
Yeah. I'm
Honestly,
gonna
I
go
was
back
trying
to
to
the distracting
keep it
heads.
happy.
You all think of how to do it, because I helped out Kalila, but I can't help out a lot of these people. Maybe
Hey-
Anna, I guess.
Hey, God, is there a snake head for Ravi, or did Ravi just get hit with a poison condition or something?
Currently, he seems to be suffering from what you had seen Gabby and Zena suffer through,
Okay.
but it seems like at an accelerated rate. That might be because of like what's going on, is what
Mhm.
you can surmise. But from what you can tell, Ravi does not have a snake head.
Okay.
He's still acting very jealous at the moment. But he, you believe, is very much in danger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna.
He is at risk. He is at risk. That is the best way to
I'm
say it.
in
He is at
danger.
risk.
Take a moment for how
Turning
like
soon.
cheerfully Claire was just like, Ravi is suffering.
He's having a bad time, if you will.
He is like really roughing it.
Gail,
He's like,
look,
he's just
Claire
really
just
having a
likes
bad time.
bullying Ravi. Like,
Yeah, I guess
honestly,
so. I'll
Honestly,
go-
Acting like I am having
bully.
emotional turmoil
His
because
fail
I think I'm
son.
a good actress. Thank you.
I'll go
Anyway,
I'll try to calm down Ravi. Rami, I guess you can go for a Sheeny or whoever
Yeah,
snakehead is left.
I'm going for a Sheeny. I go,
there currently,
Girl.
besides the main head, is 2.
Okay.
a Sheeny? A Sheeny!
It's the
Here,
snakehead
girl.
turn.
Come here!
Is it
I'm just
As
waving my
you
arms.
were trying to gain attention, the main snakehead and another
Wait a
are going to
minute.
try and snap at you.
Wait a minute.
Sylvia, not now!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You
Yes, now.
guys. Ashini's already got drained from the jealousy snake. The only other person who we think got bit by the jealousy snake is Tyrone. Do you think that this snakehead actually belongs to
Not here.
Tyrone? Because Ashini's already, her jealousy's already
That's a
gone.
good point. Hit DJ 3 Wicks.
No, this is
Luckily, I
this
told
is
you
G9.
all about this situation.
This is
Yeah, on
G9
table.
talking on table because
Yeah,
Ashini's
One of them might be Gabby too.
Yeah.
Because Gabby's collapsed. So we have to save Gabby.
We gotta save Gabby and Anna.
yeah.
Did Anna get bit?
No, I think
Yeah.
it was
Didn't you say Anna collapsed?
no Gabby
Anna's
collapsed.
by Gabby.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah.
Because we've got Gabby, Sylvia,
Mm-hmm.
and Tyrone.
Or slash
Which is gonna be
Ashini.
gonna be
Gabby, Silvio, Ashini. We haven't seen Tyrone collapse, but we have seen Ashini collapse.
We haven't seen Tyrone in ages.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, we haven't seen him in a. What if he's just actually just surfing somewhere, absolutely oblivious to all of this? Motherfucker.
Ignoring your
He's on the
tearful
fucking-
cries for help with a
Literally,
heart of stone.
I'm like, wow, what a bitch.
What a guy.
Anyways,
Okay, do I need to roll if they're trying to chomp on me?
yes.
What do I need to roll? God.
is that a thwart peril
Um,
situation?
Yeah, let's be a
Thwart peril.
For
clash. Thwart peril. I
when
mean,
when you oh my god, my brain is not braining. But when you clash and when a snake when the snake is trying to attack, do you just get hit? Is that just it?
No, if you
no,
roll
that-
No,
would
you
be
can
a-
thwart peril.
Yeah.
yeah,
or-
thwart peril or a clash.
Roll a clash against it.
Thwart peril, yes, please.
Thwart peril.
because thwart peril is
That's
like
not
when you've
physical.
yeah, it's physical. It says when you've expended all your diplomatic options, thwart peril is like the only thing left, so you gotta like fight or
Fair.
get out of danger. Clashing is
That's
just full on
physical?
fighting and hitting someone.
Nope. With advantage, that's a 5.
You get nipped in the shoulder.
Fuck! Oh
I
no.
need you to make a emotional roll.
Rami's literally the most emotionally unstable out of all of us. This is gonna suck.
Do you feel like you should roll with a disadvantage, Rami?
Or-
I can.
No, but we have an advantage. We have a list. Have you used any of the advantages so far? Question
I
mark.
used one of my advantages, so
Use the other one to cancel it out, please.
yep. So it's an 8. It's an 8.
Oh, okay.
I take my shoulder. I go.
I am going to give you a choice.
Excellent.
Either we get
Thank you.
poisoned.
I
or
gotta
get the
compile
jealousy.
what the choice is. Hold on.
In the meantime, Rami's holding her shoulder. It's a good
Beautiful,
shoulder.
beautiful. You can either take. You're not gonna like me.
I always like you.
You're not gonna like this. You can either be consumed with jealousy, leading to disadvantage on any roles that can do anything with self-confidence, cooperation, or positive action. Or you can take 1d3 damage for the next 3 actions that you take.
1d3 damage. A D3 doesn't even exist. But
Half a d6.
I have the harm.
Okay, I wrote it down here as a 1d4, and I'm like,
okay.
you guys have that much of health. So
No, we don't.
We'll take the
We
harm.
don't.
Yeah.
Take the
I
harm.
mean,
I'll
like,
take the harm.
you'll take the harm. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
You
I am ready for ouchies.
yeah. The bite itself to start off is already 2, so you will ongoing get 1d3, and I can roll for it. That's fine. I'll just
Perfect.
utilize a d6 of sorts.
Let me also just check
How
my
much health
iron
do you
skin.
have? Not that it's important, but it is important.
Yes, it is
10 plus
important.
physical.
I have 10, but I'm also double checking
You
Because
got plus 1 to physical?
because I'm naturally tough, so I can take -1 damage from types of attacks.
Oh, nice. So technically that 2
Ooh.
bite damage is 1 damage.
Maybe I should give you a d4 of ongoing damage instead.
But
Maybe I should just give it to you as I originally wrote it out.
I'm a big metal bitch. I'm tough.
She has armor. She has armor of like PC towers on her shoulders as pauldrons.
Let's fucking go.
Yes,
Let's
only
fucking
taking
You're
one
crunching through my
initial-
mainframe.
Nice.
Ah, I love it. Okay, Gayle, what are you doing? Or Lily? I'm assuming Romi
Yeah, I mean,
has done her thing.
Lily is going to hit DJ 3 Wakes, is going to go over to Ravi and trying to get him to stop beating the shit out of this DJ guy, first of all. So,
Hold on.
I'm going to try to break up the fight. Does it look like, hang on, this is just for me. Does it look like Ravi is beating the shit out of Noel? Or is Noel actually fighting back? Is Noel a weenie, essentially?
No, after that first hit, which is very surprising, kind of got a second one in on him. And he's like, seriously? From fucking you? And strikes him back.
Oh,
So they
shit.
are both equally fighting at this point.
All right.
Of which Sally, I shouldn't just call her Echo, but Sally is kind of just like looking between the two. Okay, you two, this is really not professional. You should really stop kind of doing this at this point. This is kind of like, this is really not good for you. You really gotta stop, okay?
Oh
and
my
you guys
God.
are moving too fast for me. You guys are moving too fast.
I'm getting right into the middle of the fray. I got my arms out ready. I'm like, stop it! And just try to like tell them, because we got literally bigger fish to fry, bigger snakes to fry. So let's focus.
Roll to convince someone.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. That's a 10.
You are probably the only person that could have broken up this fight.
Oh. Okay.
As like the two of them like look at each other and then like look at you. Robbie still has his hands and fists, but he has stopped and is staring down the other guy.
This is literally the worst time to fight someone else. We have a snake. And I like point and there's chaos happening over my shoulder. There's this 30-foot tall snake that is multiplying and you are fighting like boys.
This is the only time and this is the perfect time.
No. Over and up. We're going in there and we're going to deal with this shit. Because right now balls aren't working.
Go ahead and try to roll to convince someone.
Again?
Because you convince them to stop fighting, but not to do much else.
Not to help.
Yeah, not to fucking help. Okay, wow. That's another 10. I'm just 10ing it up today.
That's how we do.
Ooh, okay. Noel kind of like spits a little blood on the ground. Fine. But only because you asked. Punk. And then he throws the punk to Ravi, not to you.
Okay. Or unless if you don't want to help at all, you can leave. So if you don't want to fight, you can leave. Just don't. This is literally the worst place to fight someone else right now, man.
Ravi kind of just like glares daggers at Noel for another second, but then kind of like stands between you and him,
Okay.
waiting in a sense for your next move.
Question, is Noel also wearing a mask? Did you say that Noel was wearing a
Yes.
mask?
He is wearing full mask.
Whoa.
Well, like his eyes are kind of covered, his like lower mouth is kind of covered.
Hold everything. We have to know who Noel is.
Yeah, who the fuck is Noel? Who is this?
Yeah. Let's just like
Sorry,
all
isn't
zoom
this
in here,
like
like
so
real
super
quick.
important. We can't
Snake
even
over there.
bother doing other things.
Yeah, actually,
No,
we
literally.
just hey Snake, just like give us 5 here. Give us 5. Like,
Time
come
out.
on.
we have
Time
to
out.
just like demask someone real quick.
The coach is requesting a 2-minute timeout. Question mark. No, anyways, jokes aside. I look at Ravi and I ask a little bit more quietly. I'm like, are you okay to deal with the snake? Because it's more focusing on talking people through their jealousy right now, and that's how their heads are multiplying. Otherwise, we can find you a healer or something, because I don't want you to get hurt even more.
I appreciate it. 3 weeks. But
Mhm.
this I can't do nothing at this point. I don't think that will do any better. And if it's for you, then I can do it.
All right. So hang on. God, for clarification, there's the Gabby snake. There's the Gabby snake. There's the
You know Gabby is collapsed.
yes, and the Ashini/Tyrone snake. And then
There are currently
Sylvia.
2 other snakeheads and then the main one.
Yeah, so okay.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Because we.
All right. Gayle's got a pretty. Gayle can try on the Gabby snake, but I kind of. Wait a second. I might need someone to help me hold it off.
I can go
Wanna
help you.
Stick.
Legendary DJ 3 Wakes.
Yep.
Thank you. Thanks, hit DJ 3 Wakes.
Yep. Hit DJ 3 Wakes. Here to the rescue.
All right.
Yes.
Great. The fact the only one that doesn't know.
Listen,
This is insane.
we're gonna get our fucking Believix and then she's gonna find out. It has to
No, it's gonna be forever. It's gonna be fucking forever. It's gonna be the last episode. You finally
Look, this is Gayle's best friend. Hit DJ 3 Wakes.
Yeah.
Weren't you aware?
How
I
else
mean, come on.
you get them on the show, you know? Come on, let's go.
How
Get-
else?
get with
how
it.
else can we do this? As Gayle will attempt to determine which snake is Gabby's, and then try and talk with it.
Okay.
Okay. Gayle will. The meat's back in the baggie, you know, back in like, you know, like ziplocked away. Flove's been tossed to the ground. That'll be dealt with later.
Gross.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, it's like two hands again, hand sanitizer, you know, just in case. As she's going to fly over and say, Gabby, it's Gayle. Hey, look, I know that I haven't been the greatest friend. And I know that things are hard and stressful. But I'm here with you. I'm your friend, and I care. And you don't have to be doing everything. You can say no. I know that I asked you for help to take notes for everyone when I'm sure that you wanted to be there with us, helping to plan out our crazy plans. And I'm sorry for not letting you be there with us, because I know that you wanted to be there. You want to be having fun and doing really dumb things.
Like
But-
this.
Please understand that you can. Just say that you want to. The world's out here for the taking, and you can do whatever you want in it. You have to stop wallowing in the belief that you're stuck doing what people tell you, and do what you want to do for once.
Also, you're 18. You have your whole life ahead of you. You don't need to figure out your major right now. You can wait.
Hit DJ through X's rights. You can be whoever you want for your entire life, but right now, we're kids, and we should have fun as kids. Please, Gabby, go back to having fun with us, because you're my friend.
Go ahead and roll to convince someone.
Come on.
right.
Come on. Spicy numbers.
It'll be good.
I'm using advantage.
Okay.
10.
Oh my god. You gotta stop with that, man. You gotta stop with the dramatic pauses. You're killing me.
I love them. Okay.
Stop it.
What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? I got to do it to you. But yeah, Gayle says that, and she's going to actually go up to the snake and try to hug it as she finishes off the statement.
Please don't get bit by in the shoulder.
Yeah, the bites fucking hurt, Gayle, please.
Gayle with her mangled arm.
Right. Yeah, Gayle, one arm goes really easy, the other arm not so easily.
I need you to roll thwart peril.
You just had to hug it. You know, if you just talked to it, it would have shriveled on its own, man.
No. Gayle's a little extra.
Nikki's gonna
Do you believe her?
Okay,
You gotta
but
love it.
not when you're not. Stop. You are banned from doing physical rolls ever again. 2.
Is there any possibility of protecting someone?
Oh my
in this
God.
scenario?
Can I protect her because I'm literally right next to her?
We asked. Gayle asked DJ 3 Winx for protection.
I was assisting. You know, in tennis, assist.
The mark experience.
Your Honor, my client clearly had protection.
Okay. Don't read up the Your Honor, okay? Just go for it. It's okay. Go for it.
Okay, come on, +2, please, God, please, God.
Please
Everything is
fucking
fine.
save my ass.
The 7. Like,
Do you have a
Oh,
word still?
That's a hold one. I mean, you can have the damage.
it is a hold 1. Redirect the attack to myself. I don't want to get bit because I don't want to potentially also lose myself. I'll put the snake in a bad position again and give another +1 to whatever ally I so choose.
Okay. As Gayle goes in for the hug, what happens? God.
Please, I'm like, can I?
Oh God.
I just want
I
to
love this so much.
trying to like nose boop the snake how you would like a dog. Like, no, drop it.
No.
And just like flick it in the face.
I'm guessing I have to make another
God.
fucking emotional roll to keep control of this.
Okay. Ooh, I love this too much. Okay. As Gayle goes to hug the Gabby's snakehead, you see a little tear forming in the corners of the snake's eyes as it like bends its head and is enveloped by Gayle's arms. The head shrinks and disappears
Okay.
just in time for that main head and the second snake to swivel around for Gayle and Lily.
Okay.
Shit.
Gayle, your arms that had just enveloped Gabby's get bit. And so you have sustained a second bite. With that second bite, you need to roll disadvantage since you have already sustained 1.
I'm guessing
You
2
also
more harm.
gained 2 harm. Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
I will need you to roll a emotional for that on
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're right, Nicole. Yeah.
Big ouch. Why is it always Gayle that gets like impaled?
Always. I'm giving +1
It's
forward.
because
I'm giving a +1 forward on this.
okay, I
So-
actually knew. Wait, actually, this is emotional.
Yes.
This is a +2.
With +1 forward.
I rolled 2 6s and a 2. +2 is 10.
Oh my
Yes!
Holy shit!
You are one lucky little bastard.
Thank you so much for that fucking.
Oh.
Thank you so fucking much for the forward.
God.
Holy
It's a 10-day. It's a 10-day.
God! I'm
You
rolling
are-
2s or 10s. What the fuck is up with today?
I mean, it's very dramatic. I'll
It
give you
is.
that.
I hate it.
But
Oh my god.
as legendary hit DJ 3 Winx sees Gayle getting like sunk into by these fangs of the main head, the second one coming around for her, you get pushed to the side as Tyrone takes the fight for you.
Yes!
You have the most split second of a tortured face, tears running down his face, and that's not even before the snake gets its fangs into him, as he collapses over top of you. Glad I got here in time, as he collapses.
No!
And another snake head forms.
Motherfucker!
Oh my god! No! I'm gonna have HP.
Okay, hang on. Gabby's snake gone. Gabby's snake gone.
Gabby's snake
Tyrone
gone.
Tyrone
Snake
head
is
here.
gone.
That means that's the Ashini head. Robbie, talk to
we
the
need-
Ashini head.
Gayle fucking like holding her two mangled arms now.
God.
Romi kind of like staring at you, Gayle, and is like, Gayle, are you good?
Oh my god.
I'm fine. Romi, please, you have to.
Robbie,
I can't convince Ashini. You can.
Talk to the other snake, Romy.
Please.
How do you know my name, Legendary 3-Wings?
I got it from this girl because she literally called out your name earlier.
Romi! Please!
Yeah, Romy, girl named Romy.
Romi kind of looks back, gives a thumbs up, and is like, well, at least Legendary DJ 3-Wings knows who I am now. That's kind of cool, I guess.
I believe
Yeah,
in you.
great, sure. Please. Oh my fucking god.
She goes immediately over to the Ashini head. It's like, Ashini, come on. Look at me. Level with me here for a second. I'm really sorry that I tried to meddle in your shit. I tried to meddle. And I honestly need to apologize because I kind of took advantage of your jealousy-free body because you would not have been cool with me borrowing your outfit if you had been normal you. By the way, it's really cute and I appreciated it. But Iris loves you so much. And you love her so much. And all of this anger, this jealousy, all of this that has just kind of enveloped you is because you love her. But when you have people in your life that you love, you have to talk to them. You can't just stew in it. Because then you're gonna get it. It's gonna envelop you. It's gonna take over. And like a snake chomping the fuck out of all of us, it's gonna hurt the people around you. And especially the people you love. And I motion over to where Iris is. I look back and I go, you wouldn't dare do anything to endanger Iris. So don't do it now. And we're gonna roll really quick. Oh. Okay, thank you. It's an 11.
Yes! Fuck yes!
And a lot less climatic than fucking every single one of Gale's rolls. Let me just tell
Literally.
you that.
We need a box of doom of our own, honestly. With a little camera.
Romi's
wired up.
holding her shoulder. I take 2
Yes.
damage from that too, right? Because I'm taking ongoing damage for every action.
Every action, yes.
Okay.
Yes, you will take 2.
Romi winces and goes, also, I'm a better racer than you.
That was such a low blow. That was such a low fucking blow. How rude.
Wow.
It's friendly trash talk. Ashini would get it.
Her jealousy is currently trapped in a snake. How dare
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would make her laugh.
Ashini would get it. Mhm.
Ashini
Ashini would
would get
know it's a gaff that the girls are doing, you know?
Mhm.
It's a girl. It's
It's a
girl
girl's
racer.
thing. It's a girl's thing.
Yeah,
You see, like, the Sheenies, what you this one snakehead who has tried to get Dawn, go after Iris, seem to shrink in on itself and disappear.
Okay.
Which only leaves you. Yeah,
With only me
With-
and
We have
Tyrone
with
Snake.
only
Tyrone and
the
Sylvia.
one snake and the head.
All
It's
right.
just one snake that
I'll
is
just
left here.
try to talk to the Tyrone snake. Oh boy. I look at Tyrone, who literally just popped out of nowhere, and then I look at the snake, and then I first look at him, I'm like, oh, thank God you're here. I was really worried about you, you know? Kind of like disappeared. But I'm glad you're here, even though you're not right now. Question mark. Anyways, I'm really bad at talking right now. I've always kind of known this, but I'm a selfish person. And it only took me until kind of now to realize what kind of position you're in. You were Leo's bodyguard first, and that changed. And it's almost not the same anymore. And you kind of got dealt a awkward hand. Don't exactly know what to do with things, and I honestly don't know what I'm doing with my things. But I just want to let you know that just because you're bound to duty, that doesn't mean that you just have to do that. You can do what you want. You can have what you want. Like, I'm sorry for not considering you and your feelings. Been pretty selfish of me. For the record, I'm not dating him. I whisper a little quietly, I'm not dating Arnie. That kind of blew up. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's... I'm not gonna push you for what I want. I just want you to be happy with whatever decision you want to make. It's totally up to you, and I'll stick with you regardless. And I'm going to roll to convince someone. 12, baby! Baby!
Yes, baby.
Boxcars. Well, technically it's an 11 because I have a -1 to emotional. But I rolled a 12 initially, so it's an 11.
Okay.
It's fine. We're fine.
We're fine.
Oh, everything's fine.
Everything's fantastic.
So good.
You, while giving your heart to Tyrone in the most unambiguous way possible to
Yeah.
conceal your identity, when it came to the part of him being able to make his own choices and do what he wants, you saw the slightest shake of his head. But in the end, something you know resonated with him as the snake head of Tyrone starts to dissolve. God. This is not happening! Goodness! As that same dark-cloaked figure steps into the room. She seems to almost materialize out of nothing. How disappointing this is, and here I thought I made the most wise choice. But it seems you found out a little key, didn't you? As you get the feeling, Gayle, as if they are referring to the book in your hands.
It's fucking Mushim. I'm calling it.
Gayle,
Mushim.
Gayle, her two mangled arms, probably bleeding over it at this point, grab the book tighter and say, I'll do whatever it takes to stop this. What did you even want out of this anyways?
I didn't get enough of what I wanted, so I'll just have to take the rest of what I have. And she raises her hands and makes a snatching motion. Robbie takes his head back and collapses onto the ground.
Fuck.
As even from around you, from like the recesses of the corners, people that probably were bit that you didn't even know, swirls up into this figure's hand. She takes it.
Fuck.
What a terribly small morsel. And here I thought there would be so much more. I'll just let you deal with the rest, shall I? And she disappears as quickly as she can.
Gayle is going
And
to
the
fucking
snake-
bum rusher position, by the way.
You can absolutely try. As the snake starts a frenzy.
Oh boy. We just gotta kill a snake at this rate.
I would like to touch the snake's heart.
You can by all means try. Roll with disadvantage though.
You got it.
But going back to the bone rushing of the mysteriously cloaked black figure.
Yeah, Gayle's gonna try and disrupt her magic to stop her teleporting away.
Ooh.
Disrupt that shit.
You're gonna use your magic to stop them from teleporting away.
Yeah, just like, sort of like...
Break her concentration, essentially?
Yeah, essentially just like, when she's trying to gather the magic to teleport away, she's gonna try to fucking, like, stick her hand through the magic circle and just rip it apart.
Love it.
Sort of like, metaphorically in a sense, like...
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
and
with noodle arms.
roll mystical. Also, I need you to take a harm for having to take an action with your arms.
Throw the book at her head.
At it at this point.
That's a pretty fair one, yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I
you're
do
trying
care.
to reach into something, you're gonna take some harm for it, especially with your arms.
My arms are still mangled every time I act. I will take a harm.
what?
Okay.
Head and roll mystical with disadvantage because you don't.
What's the disadvantage from?
Because
I've seen her do this
don't
3
know.
times. Well, once going in. Well, only once going out, but twice going in. I've seen this before.
Roll me a luck check to see if you know anything about this magic.
About like tracing her magical signature or something?
The luck is 6. I'm guessing disadvantage then?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, okay.
That is a fair point, though. I should have given you at least a chance.
No, that's fair, that's fair. Mental?
Bro!
Mystical?
Mystical? Oh, I already rolled.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a 6, 6, and 4. This is an 11.
Oh my god, it's just like Merlin's eyes all over fucking again! Ah!
Beautiful.
I switched dice today.
Even with you!
They roll nothing or everything.
Wow.
Like fucking Claire sue me.
Wow.
Hey, I don't even have to like succeed in stopping her. I just need to stop her stealing the jealousy.
Yeah. Can she snatch the jealousy back?
Yeah, she's
Instead of stopping
break
this
it?
person from teleporting away, can you just pull it back with that? Was it an 11 basically you rolled? Or was it?
it's an 11.
Yeah.
I didn't get to 12. I had disadvantage.
I will give you either you get a hint of who the person is,
We all fucking know it's
Okay.
Mushim.
get the jealousy.
Get the jealousy?
Or the jealousy.
Yes.
You either snatch the jealousy or snatch back that smoky hood that is currently hiding their face.
No, we need the jealousy back because we cannot have them get more power. If we
I
just
have to ask, did we get a Sheeny yet? Not a Sheeny.
All
Okay.
the heads have been accounted for.
Yep.
You know that the figure has at least Ravi's jealousy mixed with others that you do not know at the moment because they
and
are not in the
Ashini's.
room.
Ashini's jealousy too.
Yep, a Sheeny.
No, Ashini's is
We never-
No, we did.
No.
No, yeah,
Um,
Romi helped.
Oh.
Romi
Romi?
helped with that one. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
We did that one. I told her I was a better racer than her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And then I was like,
Sorry.
damn, that's a low blow.
okay.
But yeah, you are currently gambling the jealousy of some individuals versus the knowledge of who this person is.
I just don't want this person to get more bits, more power.
No, but like
also Robbie.
Yeah, and also Ravi, come on.
Also, we love him.
We do.
we do love Ravi.
This is ultimately your choice. You don't get a counsel for that split-second decision.
No, I get
So this
you.
is truly
Get-
whatever you
What
want to do.
is Gayle going to go for in that split second? I think Gayle's going to go for the jealousy.
Knowledge or for the betterment
You're gonna
of
go
others?
for the
Okay.
jealousy?
I think she's going to go for the jealousy.
Cool.
It is almost like a coiled ball in her hand, almost as if it is a writhing snake. You snatch for that, and it causes you great pain to do so, but you hold onto it and rip it from their grasp as the figure seems to look into you and just,
Carrie.
oh, you shouldn't have done that, and disappears. You are now midair holding a writhing ball of jealousy.
How do we put it back?
Stella rises up and takes her hands around yours. Can I do this?
Yes! Stella, go! Yes!
You may have to. I don't know how much longer I can hold it.
This isn't for a first year's arms to contain, but you did good. As Stella goes
Pat on the
directly
head.
to her son, Bloom in her wake, as the two disperse the jealousy between them, and Bloom turns back. Can you handle this?
Absolutely.
And you see Sky and Brandon coming back from the recesses. Like, don't worry, babe. We got this.
Where the fuck have you guys been?
Doing
Thanks,
crowd
guys.
control. What do you think that we're doing?
We're all having emotional breakdowns back over here, but you know what?
Doing great.
But
Gayle
Bloom is
puts the
going to
book away
fly
and
off
then-
to disperse the jealousy back to their owners, as you now have backup of Sky and Brandon and a bunch of collapsed people on the ground for the most part.
Yep.
Yes.
I rolled a 9 to touch Sylvia's heart.
Oh yeah, the snake is still here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's still
It is
Uh,
just Sylvia the snake.
On a 7 to 9, they stumble or hesitate and are plagued with questions. The next action against this target gains a +1. Romi's looking at this snake and going, "Hey, I'm really bloody right now. Otherwise, I would try to stab you. But I also think that you've kind of gotten the short end of the stick here. Gayle read me a really kind of long and boring story, but Sephi didn't treat me good either. And that really sucked. And I don't think that he was using you for the right reasons. And I'm sorry that happened to you. Please don't bite anybody." Because my shoulder really hurts. It's almost as if I have half of the hit points I have in the entire world.
Stop. Oh, you get a PowerPoint though, because your hit points drop to half, so you get a PowerPoint.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I
I get
also-
a present.
I also
Never
have
mind, I'm
PowerPoint then.
fucking jazzed.
Holy shit!
And I think you can use a PowerPoint to like bump up your success level from like a mixed success to a crit success.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
PowerPoints aren't really discussed a whole lot in length, but I reread about them back in campaign 1.
Yes.
But yeah,
Nice.
Rami's just kind of like, she's holding her shoulder and just standing before the snake. And she kind of looks like out of the corner of her eye at her companions, like, okay, please someone do something here.
Gayle will land next to Romi,
Mm.
shoulder to shoulder.
The snake, upon hearing Rami's attempt at that connection, using Cephasus and as that relating point, the snake doesn't seem to understand, or not understand, but not relate, as it headbutts you into the chairs that have been overturned.
Nope,
You will
that's
take
fair.
1 harm, and you are currently prone. So if any attacks after this hit you, it is going to be at a disadvantage to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the snake and try to convince it to shrink and maybe just not be big and scary anymore.
Little.
I'm gonna go back because maybe DJ Three Wakes likes lore and mythology as a hobby or something. And she says, "Hey, I heard a story about this, about a snake." I kind of stand in front of it, and I say, "I don't know if you're the same snake from that fairy tale book, but it sounds like you're the victim here. This isn't your fault. Some other thing told your owner, your friend, to get rid of you. That's not fair to you. And then you got painted as the villain. But lashing out like this isn't going to help. Either somehow the air can get cleared between you and your friend about this. We can help you if you want, but you can't exactly bite the hand that feeds you." And I'm going to touch their heart, question mark. What's that stat? Is that... What is that?
Emotional.
You have plus
Wish
one
you have a
forward,
Nugwood.
You have a +1 forward?
I do have a plus 1 forward, which turns into a 0. So this is a flat roll.
Flat roll.
Yeah, I'm taking different dice because these dice have been kind of poopy on me, so hang on. Oh
Fair
my
enough.
god! Oh my god! 6 and a 5!
Oh, we did it.
I'm
So good.
For context, Lily hates eels so much. She will not go in the water if there are eels. She freezes up when there's eels, and snakes are very reminiscent to eels, so her hands are shaking. She's like, it's not an eel. It's not an eel. It's not as bad as an eel, but it's still like an eel. And her voice is really shaking, but she's trying to say her piece as this is going. Her palms are so sweaty.
These weak arm spaghetti. Oh, how we
The
do?
snake turns towards you as you speak. And you can't help but think about that eel as the snake leans in very close.
He is dead, and has been for quite some time. And still I see how you hide from me, how you run from me, how you are scared of me. No matter what I do, no matter what is said, people hate without thinking. And he, she flicks her tail to Cephasus, was the nicest that I have met in quite some time. He, who you all have hated, and drove him to the edge itself. I wish nothing more to do with anyone here. Because you are right. My master is gone. And he has been for quite some time.
As the snake turns back and slithers off back into the dressing room. And as you try to run after it,
I'm not running after it. I'm staying right put. I'm not
Gayle
moving.
is.
if
I'm
you
not.
try to look
No,
after
Gayle
it,
is. Yeah.
I'm not running.
the snake disappears.
Okay, well then, Gayle's going to take this opportunity to run to the security room and try to steal some camera footage.
Nice.
Lily is gonna put her hands on her knees and she's like, oh, too close. Too close.
Romi sits up a little bit from where she's at some rubble and is just like, did we win?
No
I
one's,
think I need to go to the nurse.
no one's dead. No one's dead.
You are picked up by King Sky.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I got you. We'll get you back to Alfea.
Romi, stop. This is your friend's dad. Stop. Stop. Stop.
He is. Never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Damn! Yo!
As
Hey, yo.
Brandon
Hey, yo.
curtsies to you, Gayle.
Oh no,
Might I
Gayle's like,
give you a carrier rescue.
no, could you, here are my lockpicks. Could you pull, well, actually, no.
Yeah.
What's up?
Both of your arms are bleeding. You need to be seen.
Okay,
Nope.
yes, but I need to.
We can clean on the way.
Oh no! I might be liable
never
for like.
mind. Not gonna wait for an answer. As Brandon also scoops you up.
Get scooped.
As Stella and Bloom come back, and they're just both giggling over how flustered the two of you are of being picked up as a Princess Carrie. Stella and Bloom both go to their respective children and magic them to follow. Anna watches as her mom and dad and sister go off, and she doesn't seem to know if she should follow.
Gayle waves Anna over. Come on!
No, it's better if I don't.
Gayle is yelling, Anna, get over here! Yelling. The room's quieter now. There's less people.
Yeah, there's significantly less people. Sally helps out Noel and Leo carrying Kalila, and Talia follow in with the procession. And
Gayle will fight out of his
follows
hands if Anna's not following.
Anna's like eyes to the ground, like following, trailing after this very strange motley procession.
What a weird crew.
It truly is a very weird group.
Weird crew.
I'm gonna go check
Gayle
on
turns
Tyrone.
off the recording.
Yeah. Hit legendary DJ 3 Wigs. Go check on Tyrone.
I'm gonna check on Tyrone because I think no one else is really.
I didn't really mention him. I feel like he would have been magicked to follow, so you can follow with him, but Stella and or Bloom would have gotten him to follow anyone that had been collapsed.
Safety.
Okay, well, it wouldn't make sense for DJ3 Wakes to follow with the rest of the crew, so she is going to dip.
Gayle sends you a quick text. Grab the recording.
Got it? And then I go over, and I'm gonna go over to the security room and grab whatever CCTV footage we have.
You try to go into the room, and it is blocked. It is locked.
It is locked.
It is locked.
I don't have a lock picking.
And it says authorized personnel only.
Well, I mean, we kind of fucking assumed that one.
Yeah, I figured.
DJ.
If you want to break in and steal, that is something you can do, but repercussions may be repercussed.
Fuck. Well, is there like a staff member I can ask for the thing? Like, hey, listen, we need evidence about.
You want to ask Brutus?
Is Brutus here?
You can ask Brutus.
I can ask. I'll ask Brutus. I'll go up to a scary Russian man who drinks vodka and nails for breakfast.
You know, it's fine.
What you want? Show is over. Get out.
No, we need the surveillance footage of all this.
If surveillance footage is needed, it will be sequestered by the Magic's police. Not some DJ who abandons post and tries to sequester a second fashion show over my boss.
Okay.
So no.
Okay, but
and if any other footage is found online, they will be fined and sued and persecuted to every extent of the law.
Yeah.
Snake tried to eat like.
Gayle is like frantically texting, by the way.
Yes, and if there is someone who sequesters the footage lawfully, they will be given what footage is required. Not again some half-wit DJ. Are you law enforcement? No. I did background check. You are not law enforcement. Now go before Brutus just throws you out on the street.
Okay, Brutus, whatever. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna fight Brutus. It's not gonna work. I can't really exactly bust in. It's not
second boss.
No.
Do you tell Gayle this?
Yeah, because you have footage on your shoulder GoPro. What do you mean?
Gayle texts back, well, I need to delete the CCTV. I need to get the footage of me destroying the gowns, because if he has that, I don't want to be liable for like tens of thousands in damages. Well, they're not worth nearly as much due to the show being ruined.
Well, his snake was also kind of corrupted. So thanks to his snake, it was a public endangerment. So I think they're going to look over the damages of the dresses.
You just need a good lawyer.
We literally just saved a bunch of people.
I still want to do it.
Dude, Brutus is literally staring at me as I'm like hovering by the security door. This is not gonna fucking work, bro.
Fuck, if my arms weren't broken, I would be there right now. Unfortunately, I am being dragged to the hospital.
Well, I am not you. I literally do not have your Swiss Army knife lockpicking skills at my disposal right now.
Fine.
I can't do it, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You should probably get over here as Lily, because Tyrone is a...
Can you send Lily a text saying what just happened so then Lily has an excuse to come over here?
Are you fucking kidding? Just come over here, you dumb bitch.
Oh my god. I need physical evidence. Just send me the text. Send me the text.
Gayle messages hit DJ 3 Wakes. You dumbass, you know what's going on. Just say you felt it.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. I go over and do a stupid little switcheroo thing somewhere else, and I dress up as Lily, and I'm frantically running over to where the fuck all this just happened. Hi, I'm here. This is so stupid.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everyone is brought back to Alfea into the medical bays for recuperation. You see that headmistress Lucy and the headmaster of Red Fountain, whose name escapes me at the moment, come in and are conferring with headmistress Griselda as their charges are seen to.
Gayle gives...
Did you guys tell anyone else that you have arrived here?
No.
No.
I don't think Romi has.
Gayle's at 4 hit points right now.
I don't think Gayle had time to tell anybody.
That's A-okay.
She was just bitching at hit DJ 3 Wakes the past half an hour to go break into a security room to steal some fucking camera footage.
Romi
which probably from that also required your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
We'll say 3.
Hey, if you handed me the Swiss Army lock knife picking thing, maybe, but I don't have that.
I was kidnapped against my will.
Okay, whatever. But no, I didn't tell anyone else.
No, Romi has been yapping at Sky the entire time back and being like, and so I have this bike, her name's Big Bertha, and I'm gonna put these coils in here, and it's gonna be really cool.
Gayle will shoot a quick text to Merlin.
It's gonna be a fun time. It's just I gotta get big wheels.
I'm gonna text Ventus saying Romi, I'm gonna text Ventus and say, hey, we survived the snake thing. Were you even there? I'm pretty sure you were part of the plan. Anyways, Romi got fucked up by the snake. And she could be high on snake poison because she's talking about everything a mile a minute. We're fine. Everything's fine now. We fixed it. Everyone's just really hurt. Anyways, that's the update.
I'll be there soon.
To my TED Talk.
As soon as you send it, within the next minute, you get the "I'll be there soon."
Okay, cool.
Gayle, I don't know if you're in or out, but you get dots. You get a half missed call, and then minutes later, you just see a dripping, sweaty Merlin with a very haggard Perdant in tow, with Ivan, who is still very smartly dressed from the fashion show. Yeah, so I'm not letting you drive again, Merlin. And he takes back the keys.
Is the car scuffed up? Is it scuffed up?
Oh no.
As Merlin kind of just waves a very dismissive hand, and he collapses in a chair next to you, Gayle. He is looking as bad as you are, which is saying something since you got snake bites up the wazoo. How are you feeling?
What you been doing?
Well, I was kidnapped against my will and forced to receive medical care, so kind of annoyed.
Really?
Okay, I've also been given a gallon of blood.
Uh-huh.
But
fucking hell, Gayle. I swear you give me a headache.
I give you a... Gosh. Mr. Oh, I don't want you in my investigations. And then I don't involve you in one of mine. I just let you know, like a courtesy, that I'm in the hospital.
No, oh, that's fair. That's not making me change my mind, though. And if you choose to not involve me in your investigations, then that seems fair. Oh, come off it, you big lug, as Purdon, like, smacks him up the side of the head. You were worried sick this whole time. Like, can't you just, like, tell her some of the things you've been locked up in your room for, like, the past, like, weeks? No, it's not... Get out of here.
Come on, Perdant.
Yeah, Perdon, sorry, it's not safe. For me to know.
Well, it seems like that you're doing okay since your humor is still there. Are you really okay, though?
No. You don't talk with me, Merlin. I mean, I know that we're both busy, but, like, back when we were looking into, like, the destruction of Prometheus' son and all the stuff with the worms, like, it was great because we were working together, but now we're working on different projects, and it's almost like you don't want to talk to me. Whenever we do talk, I'm getting, like, monosyllabic responses. And it's not until I'm literally in the hospital that you come to see me. I care about you a lot, Merlin. But if this is how it's gonna keep going moving forward, that we're not gonna see each other until, the world's falling apart, I don't know if I can take that.
No, you're right. It's not fair to you.
Can we... Could we go back to being a team? Or... No.
I cannot involve you in my research. That is something I cannot do. I will not put your life on the line like that. If there is something that slips up, if something were to happen, if I am the reason that you no longer can move, smile, feel, if you are dead,
Merlin...
what more can I do? And if that is what has to happen, then...
Merlin, I care for you, and I want to be there with you, but you don't want me there.
I told you that I would have you in any way that I could, in any possible form, and that has not changed. But I can't put you at risk. And Merlin reaches for you and just, like, touches, like the side of your face. I'm so sorry. But until I have this figured out, until I know that I can be safe around others, I can't. It is the single biggest fear that I have, that I will destroy everything that I look upon and everything that I touch, everything that I love. And I can't do that to you.
Merlin.
Nope.
Please.
I will not give up. I will not leave you. But I will remain your friend if that is what you wish.
Merlin, I just want you. I don't want a shadow of you.
Then this is goodbye. I'm sorry. I really am. as Merlin stands, and Perdant and Ivan are right there. No, come on. Like, dude, you gotta stay. You gotta stay. You can't do this. She's in a fucking hospital bed. As Merlin holds up his hands, and Ivan holds on to the keys of the car. No, you're not getting these, man. You're staying. And Merlin just shrugs. Where I'm going, I won't need keys. As Merlin shoulders past the two of them and looks back once for you. I'm sorry.
Gayle raises a hand as if to call out for him, and then lets it fall.
Perdant, Ivan kind of stand.
I'm sorry.
Oh god. Perdant, Ivan stand a little in the doorway. Ivan looking between his retreating friend and you. Do you want company?
He needs company.
Ivan nods and takes Perdant by the shoulder as he looks about as lost as anyone else might be. And the two exit down the hall. It's like, oh, sorry, man. As Donaldo pops in, and he has like this massive bandage on his forehead from seeming a concussion, holding ice up to it. And he's still dressed in Dawn's outfit for him.
It's so out of place.
Honestly, a vibe.
You're
Done
awake?
it then.
You're awake?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm awake.
Do you want company? I can just turn off the lights and close the door. I brought some pastries. Hey, what's going on? Gayle!
Merlin chose his work over me. And I don't know what to do.
It's okay. It's not okay, but just come here.
You turn
As Merlin kind of like sits on the edge of the bed and gets you in a hug. The pastries like this like rumpled bag and coffee on the side table as you just look down and see once again that tattoo that's on his arm from his rolled up sleeves, the ones that were very much anti-warlock. And you remember that even through everything that you've been through, Donato hasn't talked bad about Merlin or warlocks in general since the other time, but you know that he still holds that same sentiment, as if I told you not to deal with warlocks. Even though that's not what's said.
Yeah.
He sits next to you in the bed and kind of has an arm around your shoulders, very gingerly because that's kind of where you got bit, but...
Yeah. Could you... I need to rest. Could you sit here with me?
Yeah, no problem. He goes to close the door, he turns down the lights and grabs an extra blanket for you. He moves the pastries and coffees off to the side table and just sits next to you. He puts a coffee in your hands.
Gayle sips tentatively at the coffee. Are you okay?
Well, when that snake thing went up, it knocked me out pretty bad. That warlock friend, Ivan, got me out. But
Ivan's a good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good. You got a message out that you looked pretty banged up and we're sitting in here. So, as soon as the nurses let me go, I came. Figured I just want to make sure you were okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is it alright if we're just quiet? I don't know how much talking I can do.
Whatever you need.
Gayle will just
I did bring your favorites. I didn't know how hungry you were, so it's here. But yeah, we can sit.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
Anytime, Gayle. I gotta keep my employees happy and well fed.
Jeez.
Hey, that's one smile. Better than nothing. I'll take it. But whatever you need, Gayle.
Thanks.
No problem. As the two of you fall into a very warm silence. Lily.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Tyrone because, like, where the fuck has he been?
You see him, and outside of like he is like bandage on his back. He is like sat up slightly in bed. But there is no one in the room right now. The healing fairy who had just visited him. We called his family. They should be here shortly. Is there anything I can get for you?
No, I just wanted to talk to him.
Oh, well, I think he's a little bit there, so you might have a little muddled conversation, but we gave him something for pain, so he might be a little tired, but so don't be too hard on him.
Oh, no.
But no, he's doing okay.
Is she leaving the room?
Yes, she's
Okay.
leaving the room.
Okay, I close the door behind me, and I go over to Tyrone's bed, and I sit next to him. Is he awake?
Very groggily awake. You know how patients are when they're getting out of yeah. So he's kind of like that. Like you can rouse him, but he'll drift off if you don't keep him
I
there.
take his hand and I rub him on the shoulders like, hey, Tyrone. Cutting it close, huh? Tyrone! And I like smack him like a little water flake on the forehead. Wake up.
What was that for?
I'm trying to talk to you and you're ignoring me and falling asleep.
I'm not falling asleep.
Yes, you are. And I like take his eyelid and try to open one eye. Hello. You didn't like scare the life out of me for this past week or anything. Like, where were you?
Try not to commit murder.
Were you surfing this entire time?
I could barely do more than just sit in that. Oh, you know that cabin my dad would take me to
Oh, yeah.
when we went out camping?
Oh, that place definitely has no
there.
signal. Yeah.
No, but it was the best place for me to be because then I didn't want to strangle people.
I mean, that's fair. How did you get signal back? How did you just decide a week was enough and you just went back over here?
I couldn't stay away.
Got it. Thanks for coming back.
Tyrone is very much back fast asleep.
Well, Lily's just gonna sit there just for a little bit, but she's gonna like pull the curtains on it so it's a little bit darker in here, and she's gonna do the same thing that she did for like Dawn with like the little like light effects or whatever. It's just like a little night light essentially, but it's just a little thing on the nightstand, and it just glows like calming colors every now and then. Claire's like writing that down.
Oh, God. Do you just stay there with him? You wake him up again?
I try to wake him up one more time. I'm like, also, Leo got beaten up by Ross, but it was a stage fight. But there were punches thrown. So Leo did get punched in the face. Even more so. Hey.
I punched him in the face.
I know you did. And you did so good. His black eye was gigantic.
That must have sucked.
Yeah.
Can't go out and take pictures now.
No, he's still trying. He has put on so much makeup on his face. It's kind of crusty. Kind of gross.
Oh, man. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I didn't get hit, thanks to you.
That's good. I'm glad I got to you in time.
Me too. And I give him like a small forehead kiss. And then I let him sleep some more and I leave the room. And I'll go check. I do not want to talk to Leo. I do not want to interact with him, but he's with Kalila. So I'm going to go over to Robbie.
Oh, man.
And just see how he's doing.
Okay. You check in on Ravi, and he has his mom, his dad, and Dawn all at bedside.
Wow,
all
there's
like
so many
fussing over him, blankets, like ice cream, like everything. And Dawn sees you kind of poke your head in, and she kind of just waves and like tries to like wave you in, like come on in.
No, this room seems a little bit cramped now that I think about it. Fine, I'll go in. There's just so many people in this room. Hey! How are you, Ravi?
Doing better.
Yeah?
Yeah, just feels like my shoulders are on fire, but doing good.
Yeah.
Mom gave me back my jealousy, so doing
Great.
fine.
Great.
Yeah. Lily, as Stella kind of like stands up. I heard a thing.
Aunt Stella, do you think we should be talking about this right now? And I like
Only
gesture.
if you need all three of us to leave the room. Stella. I'm just saying, Brandon. If they need some space, they need some space.
I just wanted to
Please. I can come back in about 30. An hour? You need an hour.
No.
I'll give you an hour.
Aunt Stella, no. Aunt Stella, no. No, you don't have to do that.
Stella already has got her husband's hand and belatedly also Dawn's and just like shoves them both out of the room. We'll just go take a quick walk. I'm missing this place.
It's fine. I just wanted to come in
Hi,
and just say hi.
Robbie.
No, Aunt Stella, come back. I turn over, close the door, and I look at Robbie. I did not mean to do. It looked like you may needed some saving because you looked like a little bit over tucked in with the blankets there. There's
I think I'm gonna die of heat stroke. Please get these off me.
It's like I'm imagining that this bed is like immaculately tucked in and there's just no room for his feet, no wrinkles or anything.
Nope. Like he is like completely burritoed, but you know how you're supposed to wrap up newborn babies so they can have like use of their hands? It's like his arms are almost like to his sides tucked in.
Perfectly swaddled.
He, like, gets himself, perfectly swaddled, can't go nowhere, swaddled, as he kind of like extricates himself with your help. Oh, that feels a lot better. I think I sweated through my gown. Oh, jeez.
I'll turn on the AC in the room because it's also very hot in here.
Yes, please.
Yep.
My mom goes overboard with everything.
Oh yeah.
She thinks you're sick. She makes a whole pot of chicken soup and it tastes terrible. But
she cooks?
Did I mention the thing that it tastes terrible?
Well, she attempted to cook?
She did. It's passably edible, but I swear I think she gave food poisoning to all of us one time.
I think I remember these muffins that she brought the
ones that were like rocks?
The ones for your like 8th birthday or something?
Yeah. Oh, that was bad. but
that was
she
not
tries.
that was not chocolate that she put in there. I don't know what it was, but it was shit.
Oh God, I don't want to think about what she did put in there, but she tries. Can't fault her for that.
How are you doing?
Yes.
Like,
Okay, bit like a dick since I punched him out and
you punched
kind of
a random guy in the face? Not a random guy, but like you punched
a random guy.
another. Yeah.
Yeah. I should probably tell him I'm sorry about that.
Well, it wasn't a random guy. It was no.
Right. Yeah. I'll find a way to reach out to him. I got connections, which again would be a great thing if I became your manager.
Dude, now is not the time to be talking about business strategy. You literally got chomped on by a snake.
Is now also the time to apologize that I basically said I've lost you even before I had the chance to get your answer?
Well,
It is after the fashion show.
that was all under duress. It like
It if I for whatever I did say, I'm sorry. A lot of things I think bubbled up all at once, so try not to mind it too much or take too much think less of me as a result. But I still stand by what I've said to you. And if you need more time, that's fine, but I am a pretty hard thing to pass up on, I'm just gonna say.
Robbie.
Lily.
I like flick him on the forehead. Seriously?
I've been bitten by a snake. My jealousy's been taken away from me and brought back, and you flick me on the forehead.
Yeah.
You wound me.
Yeah, no, because you're trying to mask all of it with this crazy bravado. You don't need to do that. We know each other. It's cool.
I don't know. I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah. Frankly, I had it under control. You didn't have to come in and save me. I had it under control.
I totally saved you. You would have got without me.
No, I was perfectly.
No, definitely saved you.
Listen, it was really brave.
If you had gotten got, if you gotten got, what were you gonna say about your 3 weeks, huh? When you got to the hospital and they had to help you, and oh no, it's Princess Lily of Andros. He says in a very quiet voice. Uh-huh. Yeah. So why am I not hearing, thank you, Ravi. You're so kind and wonderful. You saved me, instead of, I was totally fine, didn't need you. Wait, you flick me, you wound my ego.
I can leave, I was just doing my due diligence and checking up on people, so I can leave.
Stay. Please. At least until my parents get back, and then you can go where you please.
Yeah, but
I can't inflict them on you that much more than you have already been.
Wow, that was a lot.
I'll stay above my mother, I promise.
Appreciate it. Question. Do you know any other PR managers? Because the one for Andros is like pushing 87, and I don't think she knows how to work Winxtagram.
That explains a lot more about the Royal Page's post.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen something more like a PowerPoint presentation from the Earthlings 2000s.
Exactly. So if you know someone, because I'm trying to look for someone, my mom is trying to look for someone.
I know a few people.
Okay.
I can get you a new PR.
Okay.
You're trying to fix that situation as he motions between the two of you.
All of the situations, Leo, for once.
Yeah.
That's the main problem with Leo. And the whole me with Arnie that was blown out of proportion.
Well, I'll. Okay. I'm gonna get you Vivian.
Vivian. Vivian. She sounds cutthroat.
She is.
Okay.
And she is great at what she does.
Okay.
So, whatever type of push you want to make for your image, and your brothers, I guess, belatedly, then she is the one that's going to do it. So, I have sent you the contact information. I'm reaching out to her just to let her know that her skill set is needed.
Yeah.
And you can probably get started with her.
Thanks.
Anytime. I thought for a second you were trying to replace me as your manager. Even though I've never been hired.
Hey.
So I was like, on my sick bed, and you're telling me I'm fired.
You're fired.
Ugh.
You're
You ruined
fired.
me.
And no severance package either.
Ugh. Whatever will I do? Lily, you must take care of me in my time of need.
Nope, you are on your own, man.
Trying to snake my way into a girl's heart, and she denies me. Sorry, that was a terrible.
Bad timing for the joke about a snake.
You're probably right. Robbie! Do you need more time? As Stella kind of like not so secretly pokes her head in. You need another time? I can take another lap. No, it's okay, Mom. You can come back in.
Nope, because I need to check on.
I brought coffees. No? Oh. Okay, fine.
I don't like coffee, but
I understand you have people to visit. Here's a coffee. I got it from the school cafeteria, though, so if it sucks, don't blame me. Blame them. But I'm so glad you are safe, Lily. And Stella gives you a good little kiss on the forehead.
Thanks, Aunt Stella.
I've already told your mom, so she should be probably either like visiting or calling you probably later today, but you take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need to talk to me about anything, I'll be right here.
I have your number, Aunt Stella, and you message me on Winx Facebook all the time.
Of course, how else am I going to stay in touch with you now that you're at Alfea? You must be so busy all the time. But I will see you later. As she gives you a little nice hug, and your uncle Brandon gives you one as well, and Dawn kind of follows in after, and she just is trying not to laugh.
Alright, I'm gonna go see how Kalila's doing with Leo and trying not to punch him in the face.
Approaching Kalila's door, Leo is leaving.
Does he look pissed? What does he look like?
His eyes have this like far off look as he doesn't even seem to notice you as he like heads towards like the castle gates. Or heads over towards Tyrone's room. I'll give him that.
Okay, I'm gonna go into Kalila's room.
Kalila has like her back to the door. Go away.
What? Are you okay? It's me.
Lily?
Yeah.
She kind of like turns back on her back. What are you doing?
Checking on you.
Thanks. But
How are you?
I'm fine. Just
Did my brother say something?
no. He never does. I just realized that he's never had time for me. And so our engagement is off.
I hug Kalila.
She just starts crying.
Wow. Do you want me to comfort you? Do you want me to trash talk Leo? Do you just want me to be here? What do you want me to do? Because I have a lot of mixed feelings about this.
what to think right now. You wanna watch a Walmart movie?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
I can do a really cool light thing with like the sound effects on the TV.
That would be really nice to see.
Okay.
As the TV turns over to whatever is playing on the Walmart channel.
Mm-hmm.
As you see the Christmas Baker, one of Dawn's absolute favorites, still playing somehow, even though it's not Christmas anymore.
Oh no, not this one. I already watched this thing like 3 times. New movie.
Oh, it's okay. We can watch it.
If you want to watch it, fine.
I just want a happy something to watch.
Okay. I can also punch Leo if you need me to.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Because, side note, like, thank God because you deserve better, but I'm also sorry because this was a long engagement. So, you deserve better. You deserve so much better.
I want to know what my favorite food is. And spend time with me. Like, you just know me. It's like and Khalil just kind of like turns into you and just holds you.
I hold her back.
I don't want to talk about your brother.
No.
But it's almost like I was fighting something uphill.
No, talk badly about my brother.
I was fighting not against any girl or any person. I was just fighting against him. Like, he was so into himself and the things he wanted that it didn't seem to matter. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You are totally valid in this.
Let's just watch the Christmas Baker.
Yeah, we'll watch the Christmas Baker.
I just need to calm down.
Yep. Okay. Do you want me to call room service or something and like get some? I have like this really shitty coffee from downstairs. Okay, yep. I like take out like the magical phone or whatever to call up the kitchen and be like, hey, can you set up like a plate of what do you want?
Can you get some chocolate chip cookies?
Chocolate chip cookies. Can we also get just like the party platter of chicken wings and a side of ranch and barbecue sauce? 2, double the portion, double the portion. Thanks. Okay, bye.
Kalila scooches over in like her bed as room service comes, and the two of you gorge yourselves on chocolate chip cookies, carrot sticks, celery, and chicken wings.
Yep.
That's girlhood right there.
Mm-hmm. Just because that she broke up the engagement with my brother doesn't mean that she's still not my sister-in-law.
Hell yeah.
Fucking there we go.
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
Mm-hmm.
And you watch the Christmas Baker for probably the 4th time within the 6th time in the span of a week. Oof. Dawn was really hurting.
I'm like mouthing off the words.
And we turn over to Romi.
Yeah.
As Ventus kind of knocks on your door.
Romi
It's been some time since you've been there.
Because she's afraid that with her shoulder injury and like the bite mark, that if she detransforms, it'll fuck up Ashini's outfit. So she's just laying in this bed in her Winx form, just like, I promised I wouldn't fuck it up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but would the outfit get ruined? What about your bandages?
I don't know.
Change into the patient gown, de-transform, and I don't know, or just take off the outfit really quickly. I'm sure if there is that blood stain is not the worst thing that Ashini has gotten on that. Oil, dirt, grease, whatever.
Other people's blood.
Other people, yeah. Actually, yeah. I don't know how she got that one out. Point is just de-transform,
I can't change when you're in here.
Fine. Ventus steps outside and closes the door.
Little hospital gown, and she gets back in and has like a little orange jello kind of thing. She's like, okay, we're good. The
Ventus
outfit is
comes back in.
safely on the chair.
Are you good now?
I think so. My shoulder really
Orange Jello,
hurts.
seriously?
It's the only one they had.
I got a strawberry. That one's way better.
I mean, I don't know. It just was the first one I saw. There's a lot of other
You
people
okay?
that needed stuff. I'm fine. I'm here.
I was told that you were literally limp in King Sky's arms. And you had lost a lot of blood. And you had the most injuries out of everyone. Well, besides Gayle. You and Gayle. How about the next time you also have me as backup?
I didn't think you would want to be there after the colossal fuck up that was our fake date.
If you need me to carry around my weapon and just do that, that is fine to ask. You can ask for help, Romi. It's more my fault about what happened last time. It's not on you.
It wasn't your fault. It was. I didn't.
The only bad decision you have is picking orange jello.
It's fine. It's perfectly acceptable Jello.
And she kind of like stops and she's holding it and kind of looks away and she's like,
I kind of yelled at your mom.
Yeah. I know.
She's mad
I
at
would
me,
have
isn't
been in
she?
here sooner if I didn't have to be with Gabby.
Is Gabby okay?
She's doing better than you are. We'll give her that. But Mom has revoked all of her, I don't know, her Woogle calendar?
Oh my god, Gabby's gonna kill me. Ventus,
Possibly?
Ventus, ow, ow. Ventus, your sister is going to murder me.
She's
Please,
not gonna murder
please,
you.
if I die, you please make sure that the pieces on Bertha go to good homes.
Yep.
make sure Xena is taken care of, I guess. I don't know, that's really
what
the
you're
only
telling me is that I can gain ownership of Big Bertha and finally fix your bike?
Well, if I die, I'm gonna haunt you and tell you what to do, so it'll be fine.
Nah, I'll just ignore you.
Yes.
I'm kidding. I will memorialize it up on a statue. I'll cast it out of iron. And
Well, then
so
you
all
wouldn't
of
be able to
the
be
mistakes
driven.
are shown to the world.
Rami kind of like quiets down at that and like curls in on herself a little bit and she's like,
I mean, you know,
You like
be
the
a cool
idea of Big
headstone.
being put into a cast, don't you? You want to see her as a statue. There it is. There it is. Rami has an ego complex, god complex, whatever you'd like to call it.
Ventus,
But she thinks that she is so good at what she does that her hover bike should be a statue. It'll all be known.
Ventus,
Hear ye,
it's
hear
not.
ye.
Bertha's really the only thing I've ever done right. Even this, I couldn't get the snake to be okay. That snake's still out there somewhere, and we weren't able to save it. Gayle almost died. Lily was nowhere to be found, and we almost fucked up Gabby's whole thing. Iris was crushed under a snake, and Dawn nearly got all of her intellectual property stolen by Seth, and And even now, I don't know what Seth is going to do. It's like we won, but everything still hurts. I don't know how to not get people in the crossfire.
You can't. The thing is, Romi, people will make their own choices. They will do as they choose. You can talk with them, you can give them other options, but at the end of the day, it is their choice, and that is the power that they have to choose what they want to do, how they react to things, and if someone decides to run in front of a snake and push them out of the way to not get hurt, that's their choice. They might get hurt in the process, and that is their choice. They chose to protect someone, or they choose not to listen to someone, or they choose paths, and there is no stopping what they do. Only what you do for it. So, shut up, get some rest, and stop being so fucking hard on yourself. It's really annoying.
Romi, like, doesn't even have a spoon. She just pushes the Jello cup and just does a slurp some of it up and is like, you know, you're the only person who came to see me.
Really?
I think Lily's doing her rounds and everything, and Gayle's sick and everything, and
did you let anyone else know? I mean, you guys came in, but it wasn't exactly a affair of sorts.
She kind of shrugs and goes, there's really not a whole lot of other people.
As you say that, the phone in your lap rings.
What?
It is coming up as the caller ID of your dad.
I can't get yelled at right now. That is my dad's calling and I'm gonna get yelled at. I don't want to get yelled at.
If you don't want to answer him, you don't have to.
But if I don't, they're just gonna keep calling and they're gonna triangulate. It's gonna be. This is Romi.
Shine, are you okay? I heard you got hit. Attacked? Bitten? Something? Are you okay? That was a terrible nickname. Oh my god. Oh god, Romi, are you okay?
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Really?
Yep.
Are you lying to me?
Don't have to worry about anything involving me.
Are you lying to me right now? You sound like you're lying like that one time that your little Roomba ate up the carpet. That's your lying voice.
Johnny didn't do it on purpose. He thought he was cleaning.
Nicole redeemed truther on Romi. Spill the beans, sister.
Romi kind of like glances at Ventus and then like holds the phone and is like, my shoulder hurts, Dad. A lot of things hurt right now. But I think we did it.
I'm proud of you. You did something really dangerous. I heard from Brandon and Sky all the stuff that you kids did. I'm sure there's a hell of a lot more. I'm not hearing Little Sugar Plum, but oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, maybe not your best work.
No, yeah, no, it's not. But I'm glad you're okay.
Are you?
I can be there to see you in a couple hours. I can just fly my hover ship and I can be there soon.
It's gonna throw off Mom's schedule, isn't it? Doesn't she have a few presentations this week? A few demos of stuff? You know that she wouldn't want you running off planet to go check on some broken parts.
I left your mom.
What?
And this is where we're gonna end it.
What?
What? Come on! What? We got all the way through. What the fuck? What?
No!